The European Union is in danger. The return of Donald Trump to the White House, as well as China, create existential problems for the EU. This was stated by former Director General of the World Trade Organization, WTO, Pascal Lamy, in an interview with Euronews. According to Lamy, Europe should negotiate but with weapons in its pocket. Now we have two big elephants in the world, China and the United States, which want to rebuild the system. To do what? Unclear. They say that they are not satisfied with this system and need to use their existing power to change it. This, of course, puts the EU, which is the epitome of a regulatory, disciplined, ordoliberal system, in a difficult position. And I worry about the world and whether the EU, which is the future of my children and grandchildren, will be able to overcome this challenge, which, in my opinion, is existential. What should the EU do now, especially considering Trump's announcement of his intention to impose 25% duties on Mexico and Canada? And this is despite the fact that they have trade agreements. Perhaps new tariffs will be introduced against China and, of course, against the EU. This is my experience of negotiating with the United States, China, and other bigwigs when I was in business. You have to do this, negotiate, with a gun in your pocket. If you are negotiating with the mafia and you need a gun in your pocket, you have to show your strength and say that I'm ready for a deal, but if the deal doesn't work out, if you think you're unbalancing the deal, just because you threaten us, we have the means to retaliate. And that's true because we have a large market, and American exporters of a number of goods will have problems if we take retaliatory measures.